in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wake and Bake Podcast, episode 36, Harvest Time. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you all are well, you beautiful, beautiful people. Let's put on some tunes. We'll get this vibe going. We'll chill out a little bit. Anyway, sorry y'all, I'm running a little late today. I was on Twitter stomping folks. You know how we do it. We know how we do it. I am sorry. This is how you start my show, Chop. This is how you start the show. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to make it today. We have a member stream starting soon. Okay, I guess I'll let you get off the hook today, Tom. No, I'm just kidding. All right, bro, it's all good, man. I'm just busting balls. What's up, Papa Con? Perfect timing. Just got back from the Dispo Vanilla Funk Flower. That's what's up. I actually picked up some, what is this shit? What are we smoking on today? I forgot what it is. Highwayman by oh gosh, what is it? I don't know, whatever. It's Bedford Grow. Highwayman. That's what we're smoking on today. We got some small nugs in there. It's fucking awesome. It's actually a really good weed. I was actually surprised. It's like 25%, which I was kind of like, man, you know, at first, like, all right, usually I'm like a 28, 29, 30% type guy, but actually smokes really well, very smooth, very nice, the whole bit. But anyway, what's up, Brother Thomas? How you doing? Alf, what's going on, bruh? Alf Jeebus, I love it. Yo, Freeze will be here in a little bit. He's got some prior commitments he's handling right now. What's up, Tina? It's always good to see you in the chat. I'm glad you come and hang out and check us out every now and then. You should come hang out more on Twitch. We'd love to have you. If you ever want to play Fortnite, Tina, let me know. You have that ability, so to play Fortnite with us, right? You do play Fortnite. Don't you play Fortnite? I think you play Fortnite. I'm not sure. Thanks to everybody who came out to the Friday stream. The Friday stream was fucking lit. We had Quarter Black Garrett. We had Yellow Flash hanging out. Of course, we had Liam Greywolf hanging out. We had Gaming or What hanging out. All the fucking homies came out to hang out, which was fucking awesome. So, next Friday, I think we're going to, hopefully, knock on wood, we're going to be playing some Left 4 Dead with Quarter Black and Yellow Flash next week, hopefully. I love you, Tom. I love you, brother. I love you. You know, I'm just busting your balls. Well, if you do want a link for a couple minutes, I'm going to send you, if you want to come out for a couple minutes, cool. If not, that's cool too. I know you know, these shows you tend to do prep. I mean, I don't always do prep for my shows, but I know you guys do. So, I'll send you a link just in case. If you don't, no big deal, man. No big deal. All right. Anyway, I don't remember what I'm vaping, but it works. Hey, that's all that matters. You know, they actually, like, there's this, and like, I know you guys, like, Papa's gonna be like, what is wrong with you, you fucking crazy? Is it flour? You got flour? Damn, bro. Flour at 38%, that's fucking crazy. Anyway, what was I just gonna say? I sent you the link. What are you talking about? Oh, did it? Hold on. There's the link. I didn't hit the send button. I copied and pasted and I didn't hit the send button. I'm sorry, bro. Man, see, look, I told you, I'm not prepared for my shows. This is why I'm nowhere near the caliber of Midnight's Edge After Dark, Midnight's Edge, and Mead Radio. The caliber's just not there. But no, they got some Delta 8 flour at the gas station. I hope I was going to harass me about this, but I kind of want to do a shitty, it's like $10 an 8, and it's like, I kind of want to do a shitty review on it. It's like, fucking, let's smoke some Delta, we'll just roll a bunch of fatties and get fucking crazy. Nice, smoke some good shit at the amusement park on Tuesday. Hell yeah. At the amusement park, or like, at the amusement park, or was it like outside, like in the car? And if there's an amusement park that'll let you smoke weed in it, I'm down. What's up, Snow?
I'm texting you. I'm jumping in your chat.
What'd I do?
I'm like, this stoner has not sent me a link yet. And here he is live.
I wish I would have just took a picture of it because, like, I sent one to Freeze. I just sent one to Tom, and then you're like, "Where's my link?" I'm like, "I know you were the first motherfucker I sent it to." And then I look down and I click on our thread, our conversation thread, and it's like just waiting to be sent. I'm like, "Oh fuck!"
I've done that before.
My bad, dude.
I've totally done that. It happens.
Wait, Ord's a puppist?
Puppetess?
Puppetist? I'm into puppets, or I perform puppets because that would be a puppeteer.
I think he's referring to like racist towards puppets.
Oh,
puppet racist.
Well, we all fucking know that ain't the truth. Are you kidding me? Like, if you were to come on here and espouse a lie, that is like the one lie that everybody would be like, what are you talking about? Like that what? Are you kidding me?
I got a puppet hangover from last night. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah, what happened last night, bro?
Just a shit show of a lot of puppets. Cotton Council's getting crazy, and we had a full house last night. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I wish I could have been there. Instead, I was
twitching,
exposing myself to the torture. No, I was I was exposing myself to the torture that is Hocus Pocus 2. Okay.
Ew. Yuck.
I it's not even that I had expectations for the movie or like I want this to be good. I was just like, all right, I haven't heard anybody, I haven't seen a trailer, nothing. We're not going to go into it with any expectation. And this is why I don't fucking watch shit anymore, Snow. This is why I don't watch TV shows that are put out recently. This is why I have this fucking channel, so I don't have to watch that shit. Kashyyyk enjoyed it. That's cool if she enjoyed it. I even told her last night that, our daughter enjoyed it. I said, hey, if you guys enjoyed that, by all means, that's fine.
Right.
But within the first 10 minutes of that movie, you're just like, this is it.
This wasn't made for me. Yeah.
Fucking hard to watch, bro.
Ouch.
Super hard to watch. You got like the dumb, ignorant Jack White guy.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's one relatively coherent male in this show, and he's of color.
He's a bad guy.
No, he's of color. Oh, and he is kind of a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
all men are evil.
There's moments in this movie, Snow, that I'm into. No, I'm into. It's like, especially like when they show back up, when the Sanderson sisters show back up, they have this cinematic moment where like there's lights going on, it's really dark, and you're kind of like, oh shit, like this is fucking crazy. And then they pop into a song.
Well, it is Disney.
I get that, and this is what I loved about the original, the whole song part where they're put a spell on you, right? That whole thing. That fit, right? That made sense because they walked into a situation and that situation felt organic. Whereas this situation, they just show up and start singing and shit.
Right. Yeah,
it didn't feel organic, man.
It's got to feel organic. If you're going to throw a song and dance into the middle of a movie that's trying to have more of a darker tone, great example is Labyrinth. When you watch Labyrinth, it does have a little bit of a darker tone for a puppet movie, but then I think it's 3/4 in the way. Our main character runs into these weird fuckers that can rip their own heads off and stuff, and they go into this weird song and dance, but it fits. It's organic. It's like she walks into their world and they introduce themselves with a song and a dance, and it's funny and it's great. It's a fun part of the movie.
Not to mention though, there's songs throughout the entire movie. It's not just like, and if I remember correctly, the original, I don't know how many song and dance numbers they did, but I believe it was just the one. Well,
and in Labyrinth, you got musical prowess with David Bowie anyway, so it's already got a musical, overtone. This, if you don't have some kind of, I don't want to say, actual celebrity singer on your movie, but somebody who knows what they're doing as far as singing and it's got some chops, you're not going to put across, that vibe very well. You know what I mean? You got to have somebody that can belt out them lyrics and make an impression. So that's music is important to movies, more important than people realize, and it sets the tone, it sets the mood, and if it ain't vibing,
even right now, I got background music to set the mood, to put the vibe up. Like people don't realize that they subconsciously they don't understand. So I think you make a very, very valid point. So.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that people overlook that fact, but when you brought up they were doing a song and dance number. That is very hard to pull off in a movie if it's not a musical. And great example of that is Ghostbusters 2016. He tried to put a song and dance number in that movie, and it was just uber cringe. Horrible. So yeah, once again, these dipshits in Hollywood do not know what they're doing, and they put it on full display on screen now.
And the acting was terrible too, I think, personally. Real quick, let me check the chat. It's definitely harvest time, baby. Time to get baked. Yeah, I just packed the bowl. I'm smoking out of my Rick pipe, my pickle Rick pipe right now. Real quick, let me check it out. Puppet Phobe. Thank you. My dad forced me to watch Hocus Pocus 2. What did your dad think of it? I'm curious, because he's probably a little bit older than me. Fuck yeah, get it, Snow. The important part of the kids enjoyed Hocus Pocus 2. I couldn't sit through the first one when my boys were little. Oh, you couldn't? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I got, you know what, and that's the other thing. I had some asshole on Twitter being like, yeah, you're griping about a kid's movie. It's like, no. Look, I understand that it's a kid's movie. The original was a fucking kid's movie. Nobody's arguing with the fact that it's a kid's movie. The point is the sequel needs to be pointed in the gear of the people who enjoyed the original one, right? We're trying to live in that childhood, not be taken out of it into something that we don't even understand what it looks like or feels like, right? We're looking for that same feeling we had. Now, if they were to do a different movie, not call it Hocus Pocus, put it in Salem, give the same vibe to it, like, okay, whatever. But you're going to slap that name on there, you better bring the fucking heat, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, Snow, what do you think, man?
Tired of garbage and, great, what is it? Wigs of Powder. I watched the first three episodes, I think, maybe 4, and
everybody's dropping out. Yeah,
I can't watch it anymore. Like, I literally had to tune out. Like, I can't. And I got other things to watch. Like, tonight's the first episode of the very last part of the season for the very end of The Walking Dead. Now, no matter what some people say about Walking Dead, how the show kind of fell off over the years, I get it. I'm one of those diehards that was there from day one, and it's been hard for me to muscle through these last couple of seasons, but I've stuck it out, and now I'm going to see how it ends. So that starts tonight, and then I got the Dragons show's not bad. I've been enjoying that for the most part.
Hell yeah.
House of Dragon. So there is good stuff out there to kind of balance out the bad. Cobra Kai was excellent.
Yeah.
Terminal List was excellent. We've had some decent shows, but there's all this garbage out there, and of course, all our friends talk about it a lot. So we feel sometimes bombarded by it. Just overwhelmed. And I get it, or I understand where you're coming from. Where it's just like, tune out. Fuck, I understand why you don't even watch anymore. I do.
I just have no desire to. Like, I remember even when Arrow came out on the CW, I was like, fuck yeah, let's do a fucking Green Arrow. And then that show got me more into Green Arrow. And then I ended up buying and whatever. I'm just gonna say I it was like a free comic book day, and all the comic book shops do deals and stuff. So I showed up. I found it was a first printing of Kevin Smith's Quiver run for Green Arrow, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, issue 1, hell yeah, Kevin Smith, yeah, I bought that." Now it's I don't even give a fuck about the comic because it's it's not even that it's been ruined. I'm not gonna let today's shit ruin my shit from the past. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that into it, but there's a certain standard here, right? We get excited about something, and then when we say it sucks, we're called names, this, that, or the other. And I don't even want that juju in my life anymore. So why would I even bother fucking reviewing shit or watching shit? Because then I'm just going to get called this, that, or the fucking other. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that, what's his name? Kevin Smith is putting out another Clerks movie, which I have not seen yet. The reviews coming back have been pretty bad.
Yeah, I was supposed to go see that in the theaters.
I went and saw Clerks 2 with my best friend who's no longer here. He unfortunately departed. He had an accident, whatever. I lost him almost 10 years ago now. And that's one of those special memories that I have with him, is going and see Clerks 2 together and enjoying that movie. And it's just sad that I have no desire to see this third one, when I should, for the nostalgia effect. But because of Kevin Smith's garbage bullshit that he puts online and his fake crying over Star Wars and his demasculation of He-Man, I have no respect for the man anymore. None. And his last Silent Bob and Jay movie was utter garbage.
You didn't like Reboot?
What?
You didn't like Reboot? Jay Silent Bob Reboot?
The one where his daughter's like the star of it?
She's not necessarily the star. She comes in later on, but yeah, she plays a prevalent part in the movie. Yeah.
When she came in, I was just like, this chick can't act, and she's ruining the movie. I hate to say it. I know she's your daughter, but she's terrible. And
here's the thing, man. Like, and that's the shitty part, because I still like Jason Mewes. I still like Brian O'Halloran, and I've met these guys, and they're super fucking cool dudes. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, I think Kevin just got too big for his britches. And it sucks because, like, I'm going to see the movie to support Jason Mewes. I'm going to see the movie to support Brian O'Halloran and Anderson. I'm going to support those guys, right? Not Kevin Smith, and that's what sucks. Is because it's like a rock between a rock and a hard place, right? So, but I'm curious. Curiosity is going to get the best of me on this one. So I think Kesh, and I know Kesh Sheik's a big Jason Mewes fan, so I want to make sure she, gets to do her thing. My dad enjoyed it way better than I did. By the end of the movie, he told me that I was right, but he enjoyed it. Hey, look, I enjoy fucking the original live-action Mario movie, okay? And that movie is fucking trash. What's up, Freeze Peach?
What's up, everybody? Yeah, sorry, you caught me like right as I was eating breakfast. I was cooking it, and I get the message, and so, but I'm here. I scarfed it down. I'm here. Yeah, I wanted to bring up, I was listening in, and you were saying you were getting people online saying like, oh, you're complaining about a kids movie. I hate that argument, but it's one of those things of it's super easy to shut down, because all you really have to do is make it clear that, look, I'm a nerd. I get obsessed over this stuff. This isn't a passing fancy for me. I get deep into these things. I talk about the lore and how everything works. We get into full theory conversations about this. We're not arguing on the same level if your argument is it's a kids movie or it's a fantasy show. Because, people are bitching about Rings of Power, and for good reason, I'd say, because it's destroying the established lore that was set up by Tolkien. So it's, Tolkien in name only. And they're saying, oh, well, you're getting pissed off about a fantasy show. It's like, you're not a nerd. You're not really concerned about this.
They're on that skin level
on the
shit.
Same level.
Yeah. We're trying to dig below the surface.
Viewer, I'm up here. I'm worried about this actual franchise and the product that's coming out.
Right, exactly. Because look, the money that we invested into these properties throughout the years is money that should be spent on stuff that we want. Right? We're investing into the shit that we love, and then when the people who are in control of those things take our investment and fuck with it, you're fucking with our money at that point. So, I'm sorry, but you don't fuck with my money. That's just plain and simple. I'm surprised they're still making movies about fictional witches when everything is so woke and Wiccan is a actual... Look, you gotta watch the movie because it... Have you seen it? Have you seen Hocus Pocus 2, Freeze?
The new one? No.
Yeah. You're not gonna watch it?
I don't know, maybe, probably not. Hocus Pocus is one of those movies that, like, I enjoyed it, especially when I was a kid, but they played it, like, I mean, you guys remember the 90s in October. Every October, it get played, like, 50 times on Disney Channel, and it just got overplayed for me. And so,
yeah, eventually we didn't have cable, so it wasn't that, I didn't have that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, I did it with the radio. Fuck, dude, there's music, I'm like, I will never listen to that song again, because I literally have, like, blown the capacity for my mind to even fucking wanted to listen to that shit.
Oh yeah.
So I can relate to it. I can understand why you would feel that way. Another one was Mrs. Doubtfire. It's like Mrs. Doubtfire Marathon. If you didn't see it at 2:00, you can see it at 10, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's like crazy, bro. But you got to watch it because Elf, it kind of, you'll see what I mean. You'll make the connection. If you do watch it, you'll make the connection as to why, like, it. Okay, I'll give you a little mild spoiler for those of you who haven't seen it. You don't want to hear it, turn the volume down, switch over, whatever. But they make it as if being a witch is no big deal. Everybody's a witch. Oh, it's witches. Whatever. That's you'll see. Yo, spank the like. Oh my God, spank the like button like a hot ass. Damn, Tina. Woo, Tina getting a little. Oh my God, Tina's getting a little crazy up in here. What's up with that, Tina? God. Sorry, I think everybody here on the panel had to take a drink of water. All right, let's see what the chat. Let's see what the chat is blowing up right now, y'all. I don't even know. Let's see. Soul Assassin, what's up? Hocus Pocus Origin needs weed to focus on the sequel. I was definitely stoned. I fell asleep through I fell asleep towards the end of it. Actually, no, in the middle of it. Fell asleep in the middle of it. Not just because I was baked. I was tired too, but it was not a good movie. Clerks 3 kind of sucks. Hey, I'll take kind of sucks better than fucking bombs it. I don't know. What do you think, Freeze? Tell me your whole outlook on like the Clerks and the Kevin Smith verse and all that shit.
I mean, I was never a big Kevin Smith guy, so I liked I watched what do they call the Jersey Chronicles movies back when they were still called the Jersey Chronicles. Mallrats, Dogma, Clerks, stuff like that. But I never got like super huge into that one. I would watch them. Saw Clerks 2 in theaters when it came out because I was actually like old enough to go by myself and get away with buying an R-rated ticket, even though I shouldn't have technically been allowed to yet. But yeah, so that part didn't bother me. But I will say the way Kevin Smith treated the whole situation and the way he's treating his fans is really crap. And it's been an argument, not even really an argument, but a real discussion a buddy of mine had recently. Band we like is coming into town, and I think sometime in like February or something. They're coming into town, and it's like, oh man, they don't tour very often. It'd be great to see them. But we're looking in, and they're spouting like some really deep left-wing political stuff. And I mean, it's a band. You expect certain things, and they've always been somewhat political. But it was more along the lines of like, we want to push for like no cruelty for animals. They're trying to
right.
have like protest about like against kill shelters and things like that. And it's like, okay, that's all cool. And occasionally they'll get a little bit towards like climate change and stuff like that. But these days they're posting like full on like red stars, like they're simping for communism. And it brings up the argument of, for the longest time, I've had the I'll simp for art, basically. It's you separate the art from the artist. If you enjoy the art, take it for what it is. But it's getting difficult these days with how politicized everything is. You feel like you feel like you're funding your enemy, and that's and I don't want to feel that way. But they've made it so political that's the feeling that they're giving me.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Like it's those political ideologies that created this divide, that created all this bullshit, right? My way or the highway. It was never like, hey, I'll let you do you let me do me. We can do this together. There's a big world and we can all live in it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I think there's a good amount of things coming out of Hollywood. Out of Hollywood. The Last Duel was a great film by Ridley Scott. Deadpool 3 is going to be an incredible, and there is stuff. Rings of Power. Hey, look, again, if you guys enjoy it, by all means, enjoy the hell out of it, right? Enjoy it. I don't want you guys to get mad because me or anybody else on this panel says something that they didn't like about something, and you were like, well, I thought I liked it. Hey, like it. That's totally 150,000% cool. Got no problem with that. However, you can't say Deadpool 3 is going to be incredible. Yes, we got some amazing teasers this last week, which, let's be honest, got my dick a little hard when it came to the fucking movie aspect of stuff. But we can't... There's a reason why I think those guys did it, right? And I think they're trying to let us as an audience know that they're in control of this situation and we don't have to worry. And even Ryan Reynolds makes that comment like, we don't have a choice. It's got to be good. And I think that's in reference to he knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He knows this whole, like Freeze was saying, this political climate and how people feel about their properties.
I mean, we still get the occasional gems. You know, like Snow was saying, especially out of like the streaming services in TV. Like I'm right there with you. I love Terminal List. It was great. I really need to catch up on Cobra Kai, but I've watched the first 3 seasons of it, and those were, I mean, they're great. So, and even in movies, we got Top Gun was pretty.
Oh yeah,
I
huge.
enjoyed Top
That
Gun.
was fucking huge. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think I've heard a single bad review about it.
Yeah, I mean it's more of the same from the original Top Gun, so you can, you know, that's like the one real criticism. It's rehashing most of what has already happened. Also, it's A New Hope. I gotta say it. The plot to that. Have you seen A New Hope? You know, Star Wars Episode 4.
Have you seen The Force Awakens?
It's literally the same.
But
the same mission.
I'd rather it be the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. And like be like, yeah, okay, it wasn't great, but it was what we expected.
The acting was great out of it, though. Acting was great. The action is top notch. The flying is, I mean, those scenes are absolutely gorgeous, and they're almost entirely practical. Like, there's certain CGI in there, but the CGI is just like a flare onto it. It's
like maybe putting a mountain somewhere, or maybe putting like a
explosions mostly.
Okay, all right, yeah. You don't want
can't blow up a real plane, or
exactly.
It's explosions mostly, but
right, which is what we want. We want to feel like we're there, like we can reach out and touch that thing, whether it be a puppet or whether it be a fucking set, or whether you know what I mean? Like, you guys seen those set pictures from like superhero movies, and it's literally a giant fucking green room and then one person on a pulley.
Yup. I was just talking about that Friday with on the review show I do with Megan, do reviews. We did Goonies, and we just like gushed over the ship set at the end, because they actually built that whole ship. Like they made that. That wasn't like a prop that was made for a different movie that they repurposed. No, they built that ship. And, if they did it today, it'd be a big, huge green block that people are standing on.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it works. What's up, Loki? My boy Loki's in the house, y'all. What's up, Puff Puff Pass, my friend? How are you, brother? It's good to see you. What's up, Awesome One? Good to see you. We're catching up to the chat here. Maverick has awesome visuals. Yeah, because they're practical, because they're real shit. You can tell. Like, that's the thing. Like, no matter how hard you try, our brains are still going to be able to tell the difference between CGI and not. Like, you even look at, was it Rogue One at the end where they like did the swapping of like Princess Leia and all that shit, right? Like, you knew that shit. Like, even Tarkin, right? They did Tarkin. Like, you knew that was fucking CGI. You can't tell me you didn't know that wasn't CGI.
Yeah.
What's up,
I kind of give him a pass for Tarkin, but I feel like for young Leia, they could have just brought in Carrie Fisher's daughter, put a little extra makeup on her. I mean, her face is slightly different shaped, but give her some makeup to try and her face.
It would have been more believable.
Make it thinner. It would have. It doesn't even have to be like a perfect 1-to-1 match. Just make it close.
Mainstream propaganda. Yeah. See, that's the thing, man. That's why I'm glad there are people out there making shit. I'm glad YouTube exists. It's bittersweet. Everyone here smokes green blocks. What? We don't smoke brickweed no more, man. We don't have to. Like, we have pens and shit now. Like, we got technology. Or technology. We have technology. See what I'm saying? So yeah. And Ors knows about real shit. Real shit.
Shellback.
What do you mean, real shit? Tarkin looked believable. Leia was, Leia was bad. She was okay. Tarkin looked good and believable, but you could still tell he was CGI. I'm just saying. You could still
also, Peter Cushing had been dead for a long time, so I can kind of give him a pass on that. And he's tough to replace.
Yeah, the acting and whoever did it, however they put it together was fine. That I didn't have a problem with that. You could just tell the character was CGI.
Yeah.
Hey, Ord's heading out to a vineyard for the day. Have a good... Well, Fred, have a glass on me, my guy. Pens don't hit like a bong or a dab rig. Well, they don't need to. We're not... I mean, I guess, yeah, sometimes it's nice to have fat fucking clouds and shit, but I mean, if it does it, it does it, right? Snow, are you still awake? What are you doing over there, my guy?
I'm getting stoned.
Oh my God! A big cough coming in hot. Jesus Christ!
Damn.
Well, that's what's up.
No, I'm just blazing shit. I'm having a good Sunday, and after the stream here, I'm gonna go down and cook some omelets, and just chill. I got some housework to do. Lazy Sunday.
Hell yeah! I was gonna say, what do you guys think of like? Should we do like a stoner cooking stream where I just like try to follow a recipe and make something all stoned as fuck? Would you guys would that be a fun thing?
Maybe.
Snow is masturbating.
It's one of those things of you got to do it good though.
You got to be like naked and only wearing an apron.
That might work then.
Look, I'm not the bitch guy, okay? I'm not the pasta bitch. I'm not that guy. I don't have that body, okay?
Oh.
I no.
Maybe get the body first.
I'm too fucking lazy for that. And I don't know how that guy stays in shape. He fucking eats pasta every day of his fucking life, and he's fucking ripped. And me, I do the same thing, and I look like Jabba the fucking Hutt.
All right, here's what you do. You can do the stone cooking stream, but you make a stoner snack. Rather than trying to cook like, all right, I'm going to make, a salmon dinner. Be like, all right, we're making Lucky Charms, but I'm stoned as shit. Grab the Count Chocula.
Yeah, okay. I like that idea. I actually have a short I'm eventually going to put up once I'm not lazy and finish editing it about making stoner enhancing frozen pizza like a stoner.
Oh, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, it's hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some ham on there, see what happens.
Stoner snacks, hell yeah! I'm also looking at. I want to do like shorts where it's like stoner hacks, where it's like if you don't have a lighter that lights, here's how you light it. That sort of thing. Mm-hmm. I think that would be fun. Like, oh, here's how to make a quick fucking bowl out of a pop can. Shit. Yeah, shit like that.
That's the classic when you're like 14 and it's I don't know what to smoke out of. You got a soda can?
Yeah, exactly. Build a stone castle. Stoned while building a stone castle. Everybody, the queen is here.
Hail the queen.
Here. Hail to the queen. Hail. I need to get a video for when she enters the chat.
Right.
Of a queen being escorted or something to somewhere. But instead we're gonna give her the old Jim Varney clip.
Although they look cute and cuddly, don't ever do this to a family of badgers.
I fucking miss Jim Varney. That's what a fucking dude. What a model human being and a fucking man, right?
That guy was popular when I was a kid, so that's like 30, 40 years ago now.
Yeah,
almost.
For a guy that started commercials, he spans generations.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
I do remember the car commercials. I do remember those.
Yeah.
Where he started out. Yeah.
Yeah. Stoning in the kitchen with Ords. There you go. I've been binge watching. Check this out. Okay. Well, you DM me that shit, man. I'll put that in the chat. I don't know what the fuck. I can't click that shit right now. I'm doing a show, my guy.
Might be porn.
High ass giraffe pussy and stoned as a goonie bird. Yeah, Tim, get it, bro. How are you doing, Tim? It's good to fucking see you, man. Or should dress up as a Queen Grande and shut the fuck up. Get out of it. You know what? I'm gonna have one of these mods kick your ass out of this fucking chat till you keep saying crazy whack shit like that. Swear to God.
I've heard high as giraffe pussy before. It was in a Spice One song.
You're like,
oh yeah, that's classic.
Oh,
I'm
man,
curious if he got that. I'm curious if he got that from that song because it
pretty high.
Immediately made me think of that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That might be a regional saying because I hear that quite often.
I've heard it somewhere, man. It's probably from a movie or something. Then I don't know.
I'm just thinking of the first time I heard it. It was on a song. Yeah.
Everyone should subscribe. That's why I dropped the link. Okay. Well, I don't. What is it? I haven't. Click the link, guys. Tell me what it is. Papa Cotton worries me sometimes.
Subscribe to your mom, Papa Cotton. Hey, I'm like 3 subs away from 1,600 or something. So
what?
I'm like on the verge of a new milestone, guys. But I keep doing the YouTube fluctuate shit. Where I get close and then I drop back down, and then I get close. It's doing that crap right now. So I'm in that last 10, the 1590 range. That's been my. You don't have to use your alt accounts and stuff for it, but thanks.
No. I'm already subbed to you with both channels, but I'm just saying that like I don't know if you've noticed, dude. The main channel's been growing, dude. I'm at 1556.
Keep it up, buddy. Like
biting at your heels, buddy.
And keep trying to fight for your monetization back over there, because I've seen other channels get their shit back after
it's coming and going in waves. Like there's times where I'm like, all right, we're gonna fucking go at it, and then there's times where I'm like, whatever, it is what it is.
Well, either way, eventually this one will get there, and then you'll be right back in it. So,
yeah, I ain't stressing, bro.
You can finally bring back the Friday night Mario Kart streams.
Well, finally. Yeah, we're gonna bring those back soon because
whatever.
Well, we got Puffs Nintendo. Well, whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Maybe we can fit it all into our Sunday block show.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe we can do that. Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out the season finale of the Puff and Stuff show over on Snow's channel, you guys should go check that out because that
was great.
That was a fucking riot, dude. We had a good time Friday, man. What was the feedback? What was your feedback on that?
I think everybody loved it. I was so awesome to have Purple join us for that show, and even T-shirt Historian came in with an assist with Jim Sock.
Jim Sock was perfect. He was
on fire. Yeah, Jim Sock nailed it. He was kind of a last minute ad, but I figured he'd fit in well. And yeah, man, it's so awesome having all these great YouTubers and characters that I can bring and incorporate into these stupid puppet ideas that I come up with. And Ords has been with me, 2 seasons of Puff and Stuff now, and I really can't wait to see where that show goes, because even though it's a short show, it's probably the funnest show that we do, because like every time me and Ords get on the Puff and Stuff show, we really just let loose.
Yeah, and it's honestly, guys, it's not even scripted. It's not scripted. We just fucking throw it out there.
We'll have a couple plot points that we know we're gonna hit, but that's about it.
Tim says, no, I got that thing from way back in the 90s. Some burnouts used to say it. Okay. So it's an old phrase. It's not from, or is it from an old movie and just got turned into a phrase? Maybe. Getting from 15 to 16 took what felt like.
Yeah, I remember when Loki was going through it too. I'm going through that same thing Loki went through a couple of months ago.
But we've been doing these reactions, or I've been doing these reactions, and people have been loving them, dude. And I've been having a blast doing the reactions. So like we're catching a little wave right now, honestly.
Yeah, I'm due. I'm thinking these shorts might do something for me. Everybody's loving these Doberman shorts I keep putting up because I breed Dobermans.
Right.
And I've had Dobermans for almost 20 years of my life now. But every time I pop one of those up, I'm instantly getting like 1,000, 2,000 clicks. So I'm like, maybe I'll just keep throwing my Doberman videos up on shorts.
That's it, dude. That's it. I feel like the shorts need to be more like. Yeah, I do. Honestly, I do like some of the shorts that you do with the puppets and stuff. Those are always fun, but
yep.
Keep it to where it's just like more you, right? Like that's going to be more you as an individual, and they're going to see that click on. Oh, like this is what this guy does. Okay, cool.
Oh, for sure. If anybody knows me, anybody that's watched me long enough knows I raised Dobermans, and so it's not a mystery if you know the channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Keep saying dumbass shit like this. I swear to God, Papa, get that fucking band hammer ready, please, because we might have to drop it. I vote no on Ords Mankini. Just saying. See, and Papa's got me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Appreciate it, Thomas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I retweeted that, Gilman.
Onward to 3K. Yes, Loki. Let's get Loki to 3K. Go check out Loki, y'all.
On to 3K. Yeah.
The season finale Puff Stuff right there. Click it after this show. Save it. Or click it now. Press pause. Wait till after the show. Go see it. I have like 4,000 Gmail accounts. I used to get free cars in Gran Turismo. Technically, I could use them for YouTube accounts. I would be careful doing that, man. That's how I got demonetized. Somebody using a bunch of fucking accounts being an asshat. Or it needs a puppet. I'm going to feel bad about throwing him into the volcano.
Oh, I was going to say something to Flora last night about getting you started, but
we're going to do that. We're probably going to get the Hash Squatch puppet.
Yeah, we're working on that, Papa. In time.
What's up,
in time. We'll get it done.
Greetings, Starfighters. Greetings, Subhuman. How are you?
We waited weeks just for Piper to get her Fizz gig puppet made, and now she's back in the mix and full-time puppet on the show again. And last night, oh my God! So 70s rock fan. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he came on with his puppet, and my God, it looks like he made it with paper mache and shit he found in the kitchen drawer. Literally like glue together like some yarn and puts this Scottish looking puppet together. Ugly as sin. Terrible. He's terrible at the mouth movement. But he was absolutely hilarious. And so I got to tip my hat to 70s Rock fan for just stepping into the cotton chaos last night.
Just getting in there and fucking getting
was
rowdy
there all
with the
night?
boys.
He was there all night
That's
and
what's up.
hung with the big dogs. So yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. I'd get it set up. Like, I would actually set my tripod up, and I would use I would have my monitor set up, and I would like do a whole show like up here.
Oh,
like,
see, that's tough. That's tough.
Green screen, and I'd put my Hashquatch guy with his like a Hawaiian weed shirt.
Yeah,
Like,
good
he'd
luck.
be on the beach and shit, smoking a fucking doob, you know?
Your arm's gonna drop after 20 minutes. You have to find something to post your elbow up on and get comfy, or else you're not gonna make it.
Fuck, no, it's called fucking beast mode, baby.
No.
Fine. Snow's like, no, shut up. I've been doing this. You need to shut the fuck up. Yeah, and when I was puppeteering, it was always like, all right, scene, okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we did our scene.
Drop
in
your
the
arm, take
Yeah.
a break, get some circulation. Yeah.
Yeah, I have never done a live stream with a puppet, so there's that.
Yeah, no, you got to get comfy, and that's why we do a lot of breaks. You know, a lot of booty breaks and stuff like that, because it gives us a minute to drop our hands and be like, "Woo, okay."
Giggity, Fizz Giggity looks amazing, yes. Orts, I wish you could make it to Valhalla Con this year. El Perro is going to get drugged by Bumper Griswold style. That's what I'm talking. Yeah, fuck El Perro, that bitch ass motherfucker. I'll
Right?
slap the shit out of El Perro's ass.
He's causing a lot of
That
problems.
motherfucker, dude. Yeah, and then come to find out, fucking, I'm not gonna even tell the people that there's a surprise ending at the end of the finale. You guys got to watch it. It's a cliffhanger. Okay, it's a fucking cliffhanger, and you don't want to miss that, y'all. Go check it out.
El Perro is, I think he just wants to be relevant. Is his issue. He's misunderstood. He just wants to be relevant. Yeah.
He's a son of a bitch. An elbow prop is the most important thing. True.
He's got fans, believe it or not. There's people that are actual El Perro fans. I don't understand why. There's
Some
sick,
people
twisted
like the villain,
individuals.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, why am I wearing a Joker t-shirt? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Villain, I guess. So there's people rooting on El Perro to like literally kill Mexican Iron Man. It's kind of sad.
Shellback, you must be fucking high. Do you see this shit, Snow?
No, it's Shellback. That's last night. But you're at work, I think, at that time.
What the fuck, Shellback?
No, he popped in at the very end of the show, I think, if I remember right. I seen a super chat from him late. He got all pissy because I didn't post his super chat right away. And I see him in the chat like, you skipped my super chat. And I was like, oh, I didn't, asshole. I just hadn't come to it yet. So
No,
there
you
go.
don't get fucking booty breaks on this channel, by the way, Shellback. You get this.
Oh, what am I doing? Straight up digging a grave for my haters, because they're straight up dead to me, dude.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing, Shellback. What are you doing? Yo, Perro's the Yoko Ono of Puff Show.
Yoko Ono.
El Perro is the best.
See? He's got
El
fans.
Perro is funny.
He's got fans.
El Perro is a son of a bitch, too!
Yeah, he's
That
an asshole.
bastard.
He really is.
Imagine Shellback using his turtle shell as a bong. Ooh, now I want to make a turtle shell bong.
Mm.
Perro's been a pain in our ass for years. Like,
Yeah.
he's been messing with Mexican Iron Man for years. He kidnapped Jolly a couple of years ago. That was really traumatic. You know, he's been around for a long time.
Pretty fucked,
Causing
man.
chaos.
So you guys, you were just saying the turtle shell bong. I know this. Sorry, I'm a little bit
No,
high. Mine's
Let's do
jumping
it,
around a
baby.
bit.
Give it to me.
But I've had this thing for the longest time, and I thought about turning it
Yes.
into a bowl because there is actually,
Wow.
like there is an airway from his nose that leads to the back of this. I believe it leads to the back of here. This thing is old. I got this when I was like 7 or 8 years old.
That would be
So-
sick.
Yeah, I thought about turning the
Maybe buy another one so you don't have to ruin that one.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, buy another one. But how dope would that be? Do like a couple of one hitters on
Yeah.
his nostrils and shit?
Yep, little gator skull. Yeah, my aunt got this for me when she lived in New Orleans for about a year and a half.
Dude, man, ask fucking drunk 3PO. Jay, he'll fucking go out his backyard and snatch one of those motherfuckers up real quick for you.
Right? Gotta preserve it. Gotta get it in that resin, though.
Yeah. Well, and then you gotta, you could totally make the knot. Yeah, you could totally do it, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to put my mouth on it because this thing's got 20 years of dust on it. I don't think I've ever properly cleaned it.
I used to make, I used to take liquor bottles and I would make bongs out of liquor bottles and shit. And those would be gifts for friends, or I'd sell them and shit like that.
Oh, I used to get, at amusement parks, you would get they would be a 3-foot long cup that would be wide at the bottom and then come in. And I mean, it was perfectly bong shaped except funneled at the top.
Yeah.
I would get those and cut the top off.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See, you know what? Maybe that's something I should do on the channel is go find old glass vases and shit and turn them into fucking bongs.
Dude, that's good. People would like that, definitely. Yeah, because if you're good at using do you use a Dremel and
Dremels, drills, all that shit. Glass cutter,
a proper glass
diamond
on glass piece. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, people would like that.
Ah, fuck! Can we get that fucking bullshit out, Papa Cotton? You know what to do. Fucking banhammer the fuck out of those assholes.
Oh man,
fucking bullshit! God damn it!
Fuck
YouTube! You demonetized me and you still let this shit go down?
Right?
You fucking kidding me?
I tell you what, man. We work so hard to get subscribers, but the sex bots, they're always subscribed. It's bullshit. Fuck off, sex bots.
Yeah, mods. Phil, I know you're there. Can we please fucking get rid of that shit? I might be able to get rid of it here. Block user. I think I could do it here. And they're all different accounts that say this. Oh, an error. Okay. I think did you guys take care of it already then?
Yeah, they probably did. But yeah, I haven't had them pop it up in my chat recently, but man,
never have them anymore. And then all of a sudden here they are.
Yeah, once in a while.
I think YouTube actually caught it because I'm looking at the actual YouTube page and I'm not seeing it in the chat at all. I'm not seeing the spot where it says removed.
Oh, well, no, Phil deleted. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate that, bro. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Phil. Appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, there's so many of them. I get them on every video. I'll check it the next day and it's, you got a comment. It's oh, cool. I got a comment.
Yeah.
What's it say? Yeah.
And it's not even in English. It's some obscure language or some shit.
It's some English.
Yeah, my live streams always get comments. That.
Fucking dumb. Yeah, I'll end a live stream and then all of a sudden a comment will pop up.
Yep, me too.
What's up, Tim? How you doing, Tim Talks? Let's see. Tim's Talk. How many times you change your name all the time, my guy? Phil took a second to not eat ketchup.
Next week he'll be talking Tim.
Yeah. Tim talks Tim. Tim talks Tom. Tom Tim. Timothy Tim True. But no, man. Hey, what were we talking about for the sex box came in and fucked it all up? It was just
I don't remember.
I think weed.
Weed?
Yep.
Oh, making bonks out of vases and stuff and
fucking stoners.
Old bottles and dude, you could go to you could just go to an antique shop and you're gonna find something and it's gonna be cheap. Find some cool shit.
Right.
I'm doing it today.
Oh yeah,
babe, we're going out.
we're going antiquing.
We're going antiquing.
That sounds like fun.
All right,
antiquing's legit, man.
We're going antiquing.
Yeah, we got I live in the southern
I love you.
part of Arizona, so we got some really cool little quaint.
Yeah, we're going antiquing. Sorry, Snow. Here, hold on a second.
Do they have old Western stuff in there?
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say cool. I live kind of in the area where Wyatt Earp and all that kind of stuff went down, Tombstone, that. So there's other little towns called Benson and Bisbee, and they got these just really cool little old school antique shops with just lots of crazy stuff in there. And I need to go back and check it out again. It's just it's hard to blow a bunch of money on it though, because it's some of it's pretty expensive, but.
Especially if you're near a tourist area, that's when they're really gonna hit you.
Yeah.
What? Can you vacuum? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of smaller antique shops. Actually, there's a whole antique mall, and there's actually I think 4 antique shops within 2 miles of my house.
Nice.
Yesterday's
Yeah,
vase is today's bong, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Look, that right there just tells me, all right, this is a good idea, right? Like, it's a good idea to do this.
I think that'd be cool.
I need to get some glass drilling bits, though.
Mhm.
Tombstone is like an antique town. A bunch of the buildings are still the original that they were back when Earp and all that went down, the OK Corral and all that stuff. It's all been preserved. It's fun because I'll go into the bird cage, which was the old theater, and you can look up on the ceiling and still see the bullet holes and stuff.
Oh, fucking cool, dude.
Do they have like actors and stuff, or is it just okay?
Yep, actors, and they do like a daily show of a reenactment of the OK Corral, and they got horses and buggies, rolling through. It's still dirt roads. They haven't paved it. Very cool. It's like stepping back in time when you go to Tombstone and reliving the old Western days.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's fucking cool.
Drunk 3PO is planning to swing through one of these days and jump a plane, and we're going to go hang out down there, and he's going to put it on his Jaywalking the Planet.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up, dude.
Yeah, Jolly and Jay going to go
try to get his
check out
ass up
Tombstone.
here and shit. And he's like, usually when he can, it's too cold. He cries about the cold. I'm like, you were fucking in Alaska, man. It's way colder up there. Get your ass over here and hang out, man.
Could you imagine? It's gonna be so funny seeing Jolly and Jay trying on cowboy hats together and shit. And
it's gonna be awesome.
Throwing a lasso, it's gonna be hilarious. So
it's gonna be fucking awesome.
It's a good time. So he's told me, what was it? God, months ago, that one day he'll just call out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, Snow, I'm on my way," and you're gonna take a couple days off work, and I'm like,
Sounds
"All right,
like
man." I'll quit my job. Fuck it. It'll be fun.
Fuck it. Might as well.
I can get another job. I'll never get a chance to hang out with Drunk 3PO at Tombstone. Come on.
Dude, you gotta dress him up like a cowboy and shit?
Well, yeah. I mean,
but he's gotta have one of those tiny cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Well, Jolly's got to get a tiny cowboy hat. And we'll do a bunch of exclusive footage. And then another thing is I want to go to Florida one of these days and ride a roller coaster with him and Jolly. That'd be like some funny footage as well. You know what I mean? Like a frontal camera view of Jolly and Drunk's face on a roller coaster ride, just screaming. I always thought that'd be just hilarious footage. So I got plans.
Jolly,
this might just be a stoned idea for that, but I feel like if you might have to do like some special shots for it, but you could do like an after the fact promo tweet or promo short to try and get people to watch the full video have like a date montage from like a 90s romance movie of like, they're holding hands and walking down somewhere, and you've got got like Tom Jones playing or something.
We got Culture Casino here in the state, so if we could plan it out correctly, I might be able to get him down there as well and help out and do camera work.
Oh god, yeah, he'd be the piano guy in the bar and shit.
Oh yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun. So it's coming. One of these days he'll head down here. Maybe we can get you down here awards at the same time if we plan it right. Come on down to Tombstone.
Dress Jay like Jesse from Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun. I mean, I ain't mad at that one. I'm just saying. Keep Mike away from him. Keep Mike away from who? What? What the fuck are you talking about, Awesome? They're gonna kick some ass in Tombstone. That would be cool. Jolly and Jay.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's gonna be a funny ass video.
Man, that's cool though.
Live stream probably. Yeah.
I would have loved to live during the West. Maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't. But
you'd have been dead before 30, either from disease or dysentery. Like
got shot over a poker game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit happened.
Maybe not.
Shit happened in the West.
I'm not. But that's the thing, though. I'm not like a big Western movie guy. Like they're too slow for me. I love Young Guns. I love that shit. That's a badass.
Fall off your horse, break your neck. I mean, it was bad, rough times back then. You didn't have car accidents. You had horse accidents, which were worse.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't moving fast enough, man. Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
Oh,
You
yeah,
throw
they
from
do.
A horse? Woo! You
No,
got
I
it.
know,
Tell that to
I'm
Christopher
saying-
Reeve.
What I'm saying is, but you ain't seen horses colliding with each other unless there's like a group of them running together or some shit.
Well, they don't need to. I mean, imagine if like one got shot, with a couple good arrows from some engines.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Like the way you described it was like a car accident where like this person ran a red light, this person ran a red light, and they smashed. Like horses are like going through town, like running red lights and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No. But there's horse accidents all the time. People get bucked
Yeah,
up,
I get what you're
trampled.
saying.
Yeah,
I just in my mind it was like I pictured horses running red lights and shit.
Imagine how many old fuckers were drunk trying to ride their horse and fell off and literally got trampled. I'm sure that happened
Right.
all the time.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah. And like they're
Get on his horse, too drunk,
or they run their horse off of a cliff or something.
Yeah, drinking and horse riding, Yeah.
Oh man, drinking. What's up, Zachariah? How are you, man? What's going on? I've fallen off a horse, painful. Yeah,
See?
no,
I had a horse step on my foot once. It was incredibly painful.
I'm really good with guns and weapons in general. I would love to see Alf yield a weapon. That would be great. Oregon Trail. Yeah, here lies Ords, dead from a snake bite after swinging sank on a river. Yeah, that's true.
That's funny. Dysentery. Yeah.
Should we should play Oregon Trail for retro replay once? That would be hilarious.
Oh yeah,
I love that game. It was so fun.
Die so fast.
Oh yeah,
I loved playing that game.
I haven't played in years.
I remember it in school. Like that was 80s. That is so 80s retro. Like I think I was, I want to say second, third, fourth grade, somewhere in there when that was coming out, or popular, I should say.
Ords would never leave the smoke TV. I mean, somebody's got to pack the peace pipe. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hanging out in the wigwam.
That's it. Yeah. Don't stand in the back of the horses. Get a horseshoe straight to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a what the fuck, Phil? Why are you going to talk so much about ex-lady and shit? That ain't cool, bro. Ords needs to watch 1883. Maybe I've seen that. Lizzo, it's your ex.
I didn't know Lizzo was his ex. Wow. Should have hung on to her. She's got a lot of money now.
Right?
Oh, God, no. You don't want that.
I mean, you could have been like, what was his name? Oprah's husband.
Right.
Man, why can't I remember his name?
Doesn't matter. He's Oprah's husband.
Right? Like, he doesn't have to do anything.
Never. Ever again. Or his kids, or his grandkids, or his great-grandkids.
Yeah, pretty much all.
Stedman. That was it.
Yeah, it's good to be married to Oprah.
Yeah, Stedman the beard.
She's the richest woman in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Or one of them. Anyway.
Wouldn't be surprised. Gotta be up there.
She's worth like $500 million, if not more.
Dear Lord, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, she's got magazines and books and her own network. Yeah.
She's an icon at this point. Can't get rid of Oprah.
Oh, Oprah, yeah, she's.
That's another one I remember as a kid when her talk show was popular.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Daytime TV.
Mm-hmm.
Come home after school and Oprah's on, giving out free cars.
They would just play the reruns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a car, and not you just get dead.
And then, like, the people who can't afford it and shit, they're like, I can't afford the tax on that car.
But then my old man would come home from work, right? He'd go in the fridge, crack a cold one open, comes, sits on the couch, turns on fucking, Jerry Springer. Holy shit, was that show.
Yep.
Just a riot. I mean, so over the top. I heard a lot of it was staged nowadays. I don't know, but man, some of it was just ridiculous.
This shit is wild. Y'all need to doobie and chill. What are you talking about? I'm fucking chill. I'm stoned as fuck. What are you talking about? Talking about riding something the size of a horse.
Oh.
Man, I don't think the horse is big enough. You got to go like full hippo with her these days.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
This guy shreds ass.
Dude, she's like the hippos and tutus dancing on from Fantasia.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is going nuts on. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so you got a lot of these like super like popular moments from that show like that, you know.
Mhm.
I've heard that when Ords was young, thousands of years ago, everything was in black. What the fuck, Phil? I am not even. Just because I got fucking gray in my beard
Wow.
doesn't mean I lived when TV was black and white. What the
I'm
fuck
older
is
than
wrong with
Ords.
you? I grew up with Nickelodeon.
Jeez.
God damn.
Right.
Fucking Phil's so mean. Jerry.
I grew up with a show called You Can't Do That on Television on Nickelodeon.
There you
And
go.
a lot of people don't even know what that show is anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I've ever heard it.
Oh, it was so fun as a kid. Go watch like old clips of it, but it was just a bunch of kids doing improv. Probably that might be where some of my nostalgia comes from too. Is with my shows is I love improv, and yeah, it was kids basically doing improv and skits and funny stuff. You may recognize the green slime that came from that show, where green slime gets poured on somebody's head.
Yeah, that was like the big thing. That was like Nickelodeon.
Oh, yeah.
That originally came from that show when they would say "I don't know." Green slime would get poured on their head. It was like a ongoing shtick that happened constantly on the show, and they started incorporating it into more stuff with Nickelodeon, and green slime kind of
And it just became the fucking thing. Yeah.
right. That all started with you can't do that on television. Was the name of the show.
Ords looks like a caveman, Phil. What the fuck? Guys, stop. You guys are mean. Look, Keshi's laughing too and shit. Look at that. Well, I also heard that Steven was young things, just color just became a thing.
I think
Phil?
when I was young, yeah, color was it was brand new. The faces were still kind of greenish if you didn't have it tuned properly.
Phil, what the fuck, man?
I think that show was filmed in Canada, if I remember right.
Yeah, before they moved down to Florida.
Wild and Crazy Kids. I remember that shit back in the day.
Man, I remember wanting to like go to the Nickelodeon trip. They would send you to the studios. That place looks so awesome. And then it died off and just became like a corporate building by it was like mid 2000s.
They changed it around. It's actually the Blue Men group have been performing there. I don't know if they're still there now, but I caught this video on YouTube that was talking about like the history of it, and like you could still go see the site and where like the slime fountain was. You could go see all that shit, but it's just like you said, like a building that they painted over, and like the Blue Men group performed there and shit. And there was like basically in between two different studios and shit. So yeah, it's like the space still exists, but it's yeah, you wouldn't recognize it. You'd have to fucking know what you're looking for.
Right.
Yeah, because like they took the foot down and everything.
Yeah.
You guys remember Double Dare?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Family Double Dare.
Yeah, the game show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That came out when I was a kid as well, and that was like
bucket on
cutting
the
edge.
head.
Yeah, that was all cutting edge stuff. Like you never seen that before.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I was just gonna say that.
They were gonna do a revamp of that show for that. What was that short form streaming service that only lasted a year? It was fucking a couple years ago. I can't remember. I did videos on it. And I can't remember. But anyway, they were gonna revive the show, and then it was a short form streaming service that would give you like 5-minute episodes of a show. So they would it's fucked.
It's the problem with that is Ninja Warriors already swallowed up that it's too late for Legend of the Hidden Temple. You could just watch Ninja Warrior.
Right.
It's the extreme version of that.
Quibi,
Right.
yeah, that's it. Yes,
Same with American Gladiator, Ninja Warrior.
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
took that over. Yeah.
And American Gladiator was cool too.
Oh yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, that was the show to watch late night.
Yeah,
That's
so
that
many
same
mullets.
shit. Sergeant, that's that same shit.
So many
bro.
mullets, and that was like the ladies on there were buff, but they still weren't manly. They were still feminine enough.
Gladiators, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let her squash me with her thighs.
Gladiator show today would just have transgender women.
Right.
Well, they did bring it back with wasn't Gina on it? Gina Carano on it?
Maybe I know
think so.
Hulkster, like Hulk Hogan hosted one for a while. I think for
Yeah, I
like a
think
year.
so.
I don't
think
remember.
so.
It was a while ago. But that ninja one took over. Yeah, that was like the new hot one.
Yeah. What was the one where the guy said like he like has the sword or whatever, the baton. He's like, go. What is that? Max X or whatever the fuck it was. The Goofy overdubbed. I think it was
MXC.
That's MXC. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. They remember that shit though?
Oh yeah.
They still show that?
Oh man, that was like a early days of Spike TV stuff. I can't remember if they're still doing MXC.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, the Asian ones were extreme. I remember. I can't remember the names of them though.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, because that's where they started doing like the big foam things, spinning around on the platform, basically like real life Fall Guys.
Yep.
Right.
Turning everybody into stunt doubles to get knocked off into the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'd shoot like a soccer ball super high up into the air, and they had to catch it while running around in a mud pit. Like, it was the craziest stuff.
That does sound crazy as fuck, man. It's I actually caught this video recently. I think it was Moist Critical did it on his YouTube channel. He was talking about like this game show where this guy basically they locked him in an apartment with nothing, and he could only get stuff from entering contests, right? Like sweepstakes and shit. And like weeks go by, no food, no clothes, no nothing, and finally he gets like some rice, right? So then he like it's a wacky ass story, man. And if y'all get a chance to check it out, man, like look it up. But like the Moist Critical's like craziest game show ever, basically. It's fucking wacky. I couldn't believe it. This guy like obviously had psychological shit done to him because of the show. And then like at one point he wins like a PlayStation, and but no game and no TV. So then he has to like enter sweepstakes to win a TV, and like it's just. I think at one point. They said it was a few months in and he had entered like 35,000 sweepstakes or some shit like that. Damn. Fuck, that was his job all day long, just entering sweepstakes, just in hopes to get something. And
it wasn't much.
No. He made it work though. Like, it's just a crazy story, man. It's just a crazy ass fucking story. But anyway, so what do you guys got going on this week? You guys got any shows going on, Freeze? You doing anything this week?
Just the normal stuff. Tuesday be over on Drew's channel, and then Friday it'll be Blast from the Past, my second channel, which is becoming my main channel, kinda. Especially right now, I actually got a strike, so
what?
I can't even upload. Yeah, from a video I did in like January. Yeah.
What was like? Tell us about that. What the hell happened?
Oh, I was reacting to a video. It was I was reacting to a Project Veritas video and talking about the stuff there, and they hit me with the medical misinformation based on consensus coming from government agencies kind of deal, because science is determined by consensus now, apparently.
Jeez.
But I didn't make any claims. That's the crazy part about it, is I don't make any claims. There's a couple of things said in the video I'm reacting to, but that's up on YouTube. Like,
but
and it's Project Veritas. Yeah, they're showing what other people have said.
Right.
Yeah. So I appealed it, but they're not going to take it away. That's not going to happen.
I've never had a strike. I've had claims a lot.
Oh yeah, no, this is a community guideline strike, and it's an actual strike. I already had my warning. Like I had the warning, now I got the strike.
And you can't upload for how long?
It was a week from when they gave me the strike, which I think was Monday, so I believe Tuesday.
So you couldn't go live or anything?
No. Nope. Nothing.
What the fuck?
I can't upload.
That's so fucked.
Yeah. I mean, I have said some shit on YouTube, so I'm not surprised I get one every once in a while. I get a little bit conspiratorial occasionally, and
do they fall off at all? The strikes, do they fall off?
You have to get like 3 within 90 days for it to be a problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
But they can go back to like your old videos. Like I said, this is a video I did in January. Like, it's been 10 months.
Damn.
Since this happened, and they took it down, gave me a strike.
Damn. I bet he was getting good views too, wasn't it?
I mean, I'd have to check. I'd have to actually go back through.
Somebody saw it and was pissed and reported it, probably.
That's probably what happened. Let's see. Yeah, and I can't see anything on the page anymore, so I'll have to.
Even Project Veritas they can get a hold of the YouTube people right away. You know, us small guys can't do shit. You know.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Yeah.
So. Shellback's in your corner says fight it. Dude, that asshole who took down Ord's gaming channel with claims. Fuck that guy.
Actually, did they remove it?
Well, here's the thing. They didn't take down my channel. So I was demonetized because somebody came in spamming the subscription button. So basically, like my live stream was monetized. So when you came in, an ad played, right? So then when you have a bunch of motherfuckers flooding in at once with like flagged accounts, when YouTube has accounts that have been flagged or reported or they know that they're fake accounts, basically, to them, on the ad side sense, looks like I'm artificially growing my channel. Look at my numbers. I'm not artificially growing my channel. Look at my numbers. There's no way I'm view botting or using bots on there. So the person who thought they were helping my channel by using all these fake accounts to subscribe to my channel just fucked me. And I can't appeal anymore. I have no publisher number anymore. I have none of that. So I don't even know what to do. And then every time I talk to YouTube on Twitter, they just say, this is what it is. This is how you go to take care of it. Well, I file an appeal. I can't file an appeal without a publisher number. I don't have a publisher number. So how am I able to file an appeal? So it's this, I don't know. I got to get a hold of somebody, AdSense, even though they say talk to somebody in YouTube, but then YouTube's like, well, we can't, they just give me the runaround. So
bureaucracy and red tape.
It's, yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's bull how they do that. That's why I don't I have multiple accounts that I use because, I have a couple of channels.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to people on my Blast from the Past channel because I don't really watch it. Now I have, my Freeze Peach account, and then I have my account that I usually use to actually watch on. I'm active on both of those accounts, so I don't mind having like a double sub because I'll actually watch videos on different accounts depending on what the circumstance is.
Right.
But yeah, like my third channel, I don't sub to people because I don't want I know that they're going to go through and see that they're all in the same IP address, and if you get too many accounts coming from the same IP, that's how they hit you.
That's what triggered it. That's exactly what triggered it. And it sucks because the person who did it thought they were helping me. And I never once asked for that help. I never once. That wasn't. Things were so good. Man, shit was so good.
That was a horrible night. I was in the chat that night and freaking out on it because there was the weirdest fucking names were popping up saying this name just subscribed, this shit, and it was literally like one after another.
Yeah, because you were like, how the fuck are you getting 200 subscribers right now? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like it before, and I have never seen anything like it since.
Because you were there, Snow.
I was in the chat, and I don't, to this day, I still have never seen anything like that ever again. Like, that was one unique experience that didn't turn out well, but it was weird. It was very weird, and it was a lot.
I had my monetization for like 4 months.
Right. You were just about to drop memberships.
I was.
I remember. Yeah.
And then I was about to go live that Friday. I was like, fuck yeah, memberships Friday live. And then you saw the video on Twitter, Snow.
Yeah, it was sad.
I'd be in prison right now if the motherfucker was in front of me.
Right, I remember you were very, very angry, and rightly so. And we were all angry, to be honest, because that was our Friday night jam. I mean, I literally set up Mario Kart and everything in my room, like, to get ready to join those Friday night streams with Ords. And as soon as I was like getting into it with him, like I think we did 1 or 2 with you, it all got shut down, and I've been pissy ever since.
Yeah. So,
I have not played Mario Kart since. Really,
it's this chip on his shoulder that he's kind of hates me for it, and I get it. But
it's not I hate you for it. It's just I hate the fact that I don't play Mario Kart anymore, and it's because of that.
And Freeze hit me up, was like, "Yo, bro, let me know when we're doing that." And I was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a minute, but we got it going. We're gonna do it for the like fall winter season and stuff. That's gonna be great." So yeah, we're gonna be setting that back up. We're bringing back the Friday night after party. That was kind of like a thing to be like, oh, hey, let's try to get some people who are still looking for shit to do after F&T to come over and hang out. Like, Oh, dude, it was like, everybody was having such fun. It was so fun, man. Everybody's talking shit, yelling at each other, laughing, carrying on. It was so good. And then
It's good, wholesome fun.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. That shit threw me into depression, and I was fucking depressed for a long time, dude. And I'm just now getting back and greasing the wheels and shit.
That's why we had such a long pause between season 1 and 2 of Puffin stuff.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things, man. Like, we're real motherfuckers. We're people. We get up, we put our pants on. You know, well, some of us do anyway. But I guess some of us don't need to put pants on. But you get my point. We're real motherfuckers, and I think that's why people like hanging out with us, because they're not getting the bullshit, man.
Right.
You know, like we fight for this shit every day. You know, and that's why people support, because they know that we fucking grind. They know that we give a shit. They know that we want to fucking bring them some kind of entertainment, something that they can look forward to. And I look forward to this shit every fucking Sunday. And even if I can't do it in the morning, it gets done. You know, because I love this shit. And you guys go ahead.
Oh, bit of an update. My appeal actually got approved. It's like a first, right? Copyright appeals are easy to get approved, but the strikes, that's kind of rare.
We got to
someone. Yeah, because I went through and watched the whole thing, and I knew, I was like, I did not make any claims. Like, I basically went along the lines of the closest, and I mean, of course, it's obviously now I know it's not a problem to say because they approved my appeal, but I was saying, they were pushing a lot of this stuff to make the pharmaceutical companies more money. I was going from a lobbyist aspect, but yeah. So, hey, no strike now. Still got the warning, but no strike.
Hey, that's good. Call it. Let's see. It's so easy to manipulate shit on YouTube. Something you don't even do gets you screwed over, and YouTube is like, oops, not sorry. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Because they're just going to be another motherfucker that they monetize. You see, and that's kind of my mind. Like, in my mind, a rational person would be like, well, why would you want to demonetize somebody? That's just more money in your pocket. But then you think about it, and it's just like a job, right? There's going to be a next motherfucker in line waiting for that job. So they don't give a fuck. We'll just go over to this guy instead, because there'll be 4 more who are willing to do the same shit. So they don't give a fuck. Yeah. Let's see. YouTube is so big, smaller channels are dropping. Exactly. That's exactly.
I've actually been thinking about moving more of my content over to Rumble.
Yeah. I definitely have an Odyssey. If everybody wants to check that out, I like that. The only thing that sucks about that is you're not getting the hits like you do on YouTube, and that's the problem. So I mirror my stuff over there, and if something pops over there, fuck yeah, we'll start throwing some exclusive content over there, and
Well, I know Rumble just went public recently, and so they're getting more funding coming in now.
Oh hell yeah!
They're selling shares, and they're really trying to build it up over there. They got the partnership with locals. All that stuff,
yeah. I need to get more on that shit too. We need to stretch the. And here's the thing, man. Like, I'm not even doing anything political. I'm just trying to have fun with everybody. That's all it is. I genuinely want to provide escapism for everybody. And if that means we gotta talk about weed or fuck off, play video games, and it would be stupid, that's fine. I'll fucking criticize some shit. We sat half the show bitching about fucking Hocus Pocus too, So it's just one of those things that, like, I just want to do whatever feels right, man. And I don't want to have to worry about the censorship. I don't have to worry about the bullshit. Like, I'm not out here doing anything nefarious. You know what I mean? Like, because somebody doesn't agree with me, that's nefarious. It's like, fuck off, man. I think what you want to think. I'm not here to censor you. I don't give a fuck. Do what you got to do. As long as I have that same right. That's it.
Yeah, I know they're pushing to get more gamers on the platform. So, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you can do like multi-streaming or something, but I've been thinking about, when I get back into gaming streams again. I got other stuff going on right now, but just do a multi-stream.
I can't on Twitch, but on YouTube, especially with, I don't think they have any kind of clause for multi-streaming. I know Twitch does as like an affiliate or even.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you have to have your content on there, I think, for the first 24 hours, and then you can like make your clips and put that shit up out. I could be wrong. It might have changed since last time I checked. But.
I can see that making sense, at least from a business standpoint, if they're cutting you in on the deal, putting ads on your channel. So at least like Twitch doesn't put ads on your channel if you're not monetized.
No, they don't. No, it's
you just go YouTube will.
Right. No, I like the way Twitch is. The one thing about Twitch is I've never had to deal with anybody. I've never got an email saying that, oh, watch it, copyright this, copyright that. Here's the thing: what they do is they just mute. Like if there's a music copyright issue, they just mute the part of the stream where the music is. That's it. And then they say you can either clip it out, or you could, pay for the copyright, or you could like do all of this shit. You could do this if you want. They give you options, multiple options. Whereas YouTube just this is how Twitch typically does it. They deal with the shit like on the back end, or not on the back end. They deal with it up front. Like, okay, here's your options. This is how you can deal with it. With YouTube, the algorithms and the bots shut it down, and then they deal with it on the back end. Right? And the back end is between all that red fucking tape and shit. So you have this like purgatory of problems on YouTube that just sit here trying to get through that red fucking tape. And they rely on their algorithms. That's what it is. There's nobody actually reviewing shit. And that's it. It's fucked up, man. Everyone send glass to Ords. Yes, do it.
Yes.
Now. Technically, every viewer is a channel. That's billions of people. That's true. I mean, in a sense, yeah. I mean, you're not really a channel until you produce content. Once you produce a video, then I think that's where the difference is. But theoretically, yes, it is a channel just with no content. Even when you go on somebody's channel, it says this channel has no content. So yeah, I guess you're technically right about that. I pay Google $12 a month for no commercials. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
monetize
I don't monetize my live streams because
I should have learned from. I should have done that.
I started enjoying doing these clips, and once in a while I'll clip some music that's not mine or whatever. And every time I would do that, of course, there'd be a claim. So I finally just said, "Fuck it," just didn't monetize, and people send super chats and memberships, all that good shit anyway. So I don't really worry about it. And
you ain't making any money off the views off of a live stream.
No,
like that.
I monetize the videos, just do it that way.
Right. Uploads get monetized the live streams because that's the thing. Like the people who want to watch the live stream are going to be there to watch the live stream, and maybe a few of them will watch the replay.
Right.
So
when you get to be like, big time, Nerderotics or Geeks and Gamers status, I get why they monetize their live streams, but because there's so many people watching. But when you're a small guy like us, the ad revenue you're going to collect from, the couple hundred people that click on it, it's nothing. It's really nothing.
I made 25 cents off a video once. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pennies.
I made a couple bucks off of my Seahawks songs. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've got a couple videos where it was like maybe hitting a $30 range, but those were videos that have like 20,000 plus views on them,
Right. Exactly.
So. And then again, like this was never about that. Like, would it be great to do this for a living? Fuck yeah, 100%. But at the end of the day, like I have to get up and go to work. I have to get up and do shit for my mental health, man. Like I would still work.
Yeah, well, if I was doing full-time YouTube, I would just turn it into my work, and you'd be getting a lot more content from me. A lot more crazy puppet, stupid shit. But I'm not quite there yet. I'm not. If YouTube ever gets to a point where I'm making the same amount there as I am with my regular job, then maybe I can make the switch. Not quite there yet.
I think that was my problem, y'all. I think that honestly, like with the Snow saying what he said, and then with Loki saying what he says, like that's probably what it is. That's probably what did it, man. Because if it's not monetized, then you gotta watch no fucking commercials at the beginning. It just pop in, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And if you're cussing or like me showing booty breaks, it could even get censored to NC-17 or whatever. Or
I get hit. Yeah, I did a pre-roll joint review on my channel, and I got hit with an 18 plus.
Yeah,
but I don't give a fuck. I did that as a favor for the homies at the dispo. So
is what it is.
Yeah, they're good peeps, so I wanted to shout them out. But yeah. All right, well, hey, guys, we're going to get ready to wrap this up. We can sit here and fucking bitch them on about YouTube being all fucked up all day. We could totally do that. Freeze Peach, let the people know.
Yeah, just Tuesday, I'll be over on Supreme Heretics channel. Friday, I'll be on my second channel, Blast from the Past Reviews. This week, we're just doing a chat. I wrote it down, but I can't remember what the topic is. But it's going to be myself and Megan chatting and, fielding questions from the audience and the like. So, yeah, come on down. what is it? We were talking about adventures when we were kids. That's right, doing like hiking through the woods and stuff like that. And apparently, she has a pretty cool memory of a tree house she had when she was a kid. So we're gonna get into her talking about building this tree house and everything. So yeah, that's about all I got going on right now, though.
Love childhood memories and shit. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Go check out Freeze Peach. We're gonna drop some links and shit as everybody else wraps it up and all that good shit. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Snow, let the motherfuckers know.
Same old crazy shit over here. We got Culture Casino's late night show tonight. You can catch me over there hanging out with him. Also, I'm going to try to make sure I put in a Taco Tuesday this Tuesday with Mexican Iron Man, so that should be pretty fun. So come on by my channel for that. And Cotton Council next Saturday night as usual, and we just keep on rolling with our puppet selves. So much love and another great podcast. And there's a commercial now on my shows that I play just for this show. So we're really promoting this podcast. So make sure you subscribe and get Ord's Worlds up to 1,000 subs so we can get them monetized again.
Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah, I appreciate that, Snow. And do you have do you have that video? Let's bring that video up and the commercial, and we'll play it for the
hang
folks.
on, let me see if I can grab it.
All right, cool. Well, here's what I'll let you bring it up. I'll fucking do my little spiel. We'll end this shit on that. Thank you guys for hanging out. Y'all are fucking amazing. You guys make a guy feel loved, and I don't know how to express it other than to say I love you guys as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Soul. Thank you, fucking Loki, for coming to hang out. Awesome one, of course. Appreciate that. Of course, the beautiful Keshi Queen. Alf hanging out tonight. I love today, whatever. I'm stoned. Shellback, my boy. You guys are fucking amazing. Tonight we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go a little earlier though. Tonight we're playing Fortnite over on Twitch. Come hang out Twitch. Twitch.tv/ordsboard. Come hang out with us there. We've been doing some celebrating over there. We're doing zombies on Friday night. Left 4 Dead this coming Friday on Twitch with Quarter Black Garrett and Yellow Flash. Come fucking hang out. It's gonna be fucking dope. I can't wait to hang out with those boys again. Thank you, great stream. Thank you, appreciate that, brother Thomas. You ready, Snow?
I don't have it. It's on my other computer. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have a separate video of it on your page, or is it? You know what? Here's what we'll do. I got an idea. I want people to see this commercial.
I have it on. Well, we played it last night. And on the Puff and Stuff show, I think, didn't we? Yeah. But no, it's on my other computer. I'm on a different laptop.
All right, hold on. I got it. All right, I got the commercial, y'all. All right, so this is you guys get baked, y'all. Hell yeah. All right. So let me share my screen, and we'll end on that. Share screen. Boom. Share audio. Okay. Let me stop this music. Oh, did it not share? Shit, hold on a sec. Share. Screen. Your screen, try... What? Can I... Hold on a sec. Give me 1 sec here.
Technical difficulties, stand by.
Yeah, well, it's just... for whatever reason, it's like, we cannot access that monitor or whatever. So let me swap that over here. Boom. 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 All right, we'll start it from there. Let me share now. I should be able to share now. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good now. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We love you guys. We're going to leave you with this commercial. This is a little snippet from, we'll just watch a little bit of it. If you guys want to catch out the episode, go check out Snow's channel, the Puff and Stuff show. Here you go, guys. Thank you, my guy. Puff, do you have anything to say to that?
That was like some backhanded compliment, man. I read a book once.
You read a book once.
Yeah, man.
Now, reading a book doesn't count as tearing out pages and rolling them up.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a very good point.
I even colored inside the lines.
There you go. Oh man.
Did it really good. Jolly put one on the fridge.
Maybe I do smoke too much weed. I don't know. I will pray about it and see if God has anything to say to me.
Yeah. I think maybe you do, Pug.
Yeah, it's not cool, man.
But you didn't answer the question. What book was it that you were coloring?
I think it was like Bozo the Clown coloring book or something. I don't know. It had Joe Biden on the front.
Oh my God! No, you didn't, bro. Oh my God! Party on, y'all. Go check it out, y'all. The season finale episode of the Puff and Stuff Show over on the Snow Dub Music and Entertainment Channel, y'all. And thank you for being here for the Wake and Bake Podcast. I love you guys. And we'll catch y'all later.
Good night, party on!
Party on,
Good night,
Wayne!
party on!